I am Matthew Trask from the hit YouTube show Old Faithful, and I play guitar left-handed. Like this one here that I did. This is my personal guitar I purchased here at Haggerty's Music Works. We are at Haggerty's Music Works. Thank you to Johnny Hastings for letting me do this. As a left-handed guitarist, it's a little different walking into a guitar store. There are way less for us to choose from. Guitar manufacturers would say that because of economies of scale, it's not feasible to produce many models of left-handed electric guitars, and that is probably true. Some people get really salty about it. I do not. It makes the search that much more fun. But no matter how you feel, it is great when you walk in and see something like what I'm about to show you and what Johnny and the gang are letting me demo today. This is a Gibson Custom Shop 1942 Banner LG-2. We have so incredible much to talk about. That's a good looking case. It's a TKL hard case. It comes with the guitar purple lining. So this is the 1942 Banner Gibson guitar. So 1942 you may recognize as the period when the entire world was in a war. And so several things happened at the Gibson factory in, I believe, Kalamazoo, Michigan at the time. Number one, most of the men went to the war, so they hired a whole bunch of women who were very skilled at other things, had never built a guitar before, and the guitars they built have become very sought after. They did an amazing job. Other things that happened, lots and lots and lots of materials were needed for the war effort. And so the guitars got a lot more playing, and particularly in the case of these, most of them did not come with a truss rod, actually, and that is why they have a gigantic neck. Now, this one does come with a truss rod, but this neck is super big. But onto the guitar, the one deviation from exactly how they built this in 1942 is this is a torrefied or roasted spruce top. But we have a sunburst spruce top, single ply tortoiseshell pickguard, mahogany back and sides, simple binding on the top and back, no binding on the mahogany neck, very tiny vintage frets, open gear, golden age tuners. And while I was tuning this, I liked it because some of these new tuners, you have to move so delicately or you'll go too far. And these ones you can actually move a little ways when the guitar is flat or sharp. This thing sounds absolutely incredible. Thank you to Mark Agnesi for that bit of information. I spent part of last night researching these online. I learned most of that just regurgitating information I learned from a Guitar of the Day episode. This guitar, as you're about to hear, sounds incredibly fabulous. It smells, somehow it smells like a vintage guitar. And come on, you guys, how gorgeous is this thing? It's understated beauty. You put on a Stetson Stratoliner, way too much turquoise, and a plaid shirt, pick up this guitar, boom, Instagram pictures for days, guys. If you need Instagram pictures, you need to come down to Haggerty's and buy this guitar. It is truly amazing, but it sounds just incredible. Here's a G chord. We all know our G chord. Here's a C chord. And my favorite chord to try an acoustic guitar is this kind of, I believe they call it a broken set. It's an example of an A chord. Nothing really stands out about this guitar. You just pick it up and you play and you go, wow, that's a good guitar. It just sounds right. It just sounds how a guitar is supposed to sound. It sustains, it rings really well. I'm not much of a guitar player, but I'll try and show you how it sounds up and down the neck. And now with a capo, a little bit of Earl Scruggs played this on recording. It is the instrumental from a very well-known song. You all know the song, Jimmy Brown the Newsboy. And if I can play it, it's pretty simple. Of course, if you pick up a Sunburst vintage style, small-bodied Gibson guitar, you are going to have comparison. Somebody's going to mention the great Robert Johnson. As I understand it, Robert Johnson died in 1938, so he never played any such guitar as this. The guitar in the famous picture is currently different than this, and also, there's some speculation that he just picked that guitar up for the picture, actually. But if they want to compare you to Robert Johnson, always let them. From what I understand, Robert Johnson, the great Delta blues singer, was very, very, very adept at learning what a crowd wanted and singing, performing whatever the crowd in front of him wanted. And this is one of my favorite songs. I believe it's a Scottish folk tune. I believe it was probably sung around campfires in the Old West. And perhaps Robert Johnson did this song on a street corner somewhere. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much to Johnny and Marcus and everyone down here. As the night burned in the spring, beneath the willow tree, sad and piped, I heard him singing, oh thee, oh thee, oh thee, made of golden hair, sunshine came along with thee and swallowed in the air. Take my heart and take my ring, I give my all to thee. Take me for eternity, dearest only, only, only made of golden hair. Sunshine came along with thee and swallowed in the air. And whenever you test an acoustic guitar, you have to do this. Thanks for watching, everybody.